For Antony Augustine Cherian, an immigrant boy from India, the United States offered a world of opportunities. He could have pursued a prosperous career and settled anywhere in the country. Yet, this young man chose to give it all up, surrendering his life to Jesus Christ and entering the seminary as a fresh college graduate. Brother Antony Augustine Cherian, a Syro-Malabar Catholic, was recently ordained as a deacon in the Dominican order. Born in India, Brother Antony moved to the US when he was just 2 years old. From California to Missouri and from Franciscan University to the Dominican Seminary, he believes God has guided him in mysterious ways. Brother Antony grew up in a family that placed God at the center of their lives. Every evening, he would join his parents and sister, whom he considers the biggest influences, in praying the daily rosary. Whenever possible, the family would attend daily mass. His parents were intentional about exposing Antony to various ways of learning about the faith, allowing him to grow up reading the Catechism of the Catholic Church and listening to Catholic answers on the radio. Brother Antony recalls that his family was friends with the parish priests, often inviting them over for dinner. This close relationship allowed him to see priesthood as a noble calling. His discernment began in high school and was nurtured through the priestly discernment program at Franciscan University of Steubenville, where he later graduated. As a college student, he began praying the divine office daily. His formators at Franciscan encouraged him to explore various communities, including the Dominicans. In his senior year, Brother Antony attended a come-and-see weekend with the Dominicans, and he immediately felt drawn to the order. The 4 pillars of Dominican life, prayer, fraternal life, study, and preaching, resonated deeply with him. Reflecting on these pillars, he wrote, quote, "We pray so that we can grow in love for God. We live in community so we can learn to be charitable to those around us and learn how to receive their charity. We study so that we can understand who we are called to know and love." But the unique aspect of Dominican life is that, as the order of preachers, we direct all of these aspects towards the final pillar, preaching. We Dominicans are called by God to love Him by sharing His love with others, end quote. Now, having received the minor orders, Brother Antony observes that today's young adults live in a noisy world that distracts them from hearing God's voice. He reflects with sorrow on how small pleasures and entertainments can numb the soul's desire for God, and expressed gratitude for the many people who taught him to listen to the still, small voice of God. He says that when one learns to listen to the voice of God, neither comfort nor fear can hold him back, and God will give him the grace to do the one thing that really matters, becoming saints. As an elder brother and someone on the path to consecrated life, he encourages young adults to seek a supportive community, reminding them that no one succeeds alone. Emphasizing that a vocation, while for personal holiness, also serves the good of the entire church, he wrote, quote, "God also gives us the support we need to be holy through those around us. Although it can be scary to open up to people, sharing your thoughts and concerns about your future with those around you, carefully receiving and considering their feedback when you make your decisions, and, most of all, asking for their prayers is absolutely essential to success in any vocation, whether it is marriage, priesthood, or religious life," end quote.